Hello everyone, welcome again. Well, in this video we are going to discuss certain function related to the web page navigation. For example, I have this Bugzilla web page. If I click on file a bug, it is going to take me to the login screen. If I click on back button, again it will redirect me back to the home screen. If I click on forward button, again it is going to redirect me to the login page. And if I click on this refresh button, so it is going to do a browser refresh. So this sort of action you can do with the help of WebDriver interface also. So for that I am going to take the help of navigate method, which is going to return me to the reference of navigation interface. If I see the API documentation for navigation interface, we have back, forward, refresh and two method. So we are going to discuss all the method one by one. So for that I will add one more class inside my test case folder. Let me call it as test navigation. This class will extend the framework class, and I will add a test method, and I will put the annotation at the rate test. So first of all we need to click on file a bug link, and as you can see that it's a link, so I can directly take the help of our link helper framework method. So link helper dot click link, and it is going to take the link text as the argument. After that, using the driver dot navigate method, I will get the reference of navigation, and if I want to move back, I will call nav dot back. Similarly for forward, and let's say if I want to perform the refresh, so I will call the refresh. So I'll put a debug point over here and run this script in debug mode. So it has hit the debug point. Let me do a step over. So it will click on link, which will take us to the login page. Now I will get the navigation reference, and using that I will simulate the back button action, similarly the forward button action, and finally I will do a browser refresh. So as you can see that it is doing a refresh of the page. And one more thing, inside this interface we have a method called to, which will help us to open different web page inside the same window pointed by the driver object. So let's say I will open Gmail page, and again I will run this script in debug mode. So it has hit the debug point. Let me do a step over. So it will click on the link, which will take us to the login page. Then I will simulate the back button action, forward button, do a refresh, and now as soon as two method is encountered, it is going to open the web page which we supplied as argument over here inside the current browser window. So now we are going to add all this method inside our framework class, that is window helper. So public void back, so I can directly type here driver dot navigate dot back. Similarly for forward, public void static void forward, and this will be driver dot navigate dot forward. Similarly public static void refresh. So here driver dot navigate dot refresh, and the last one public static void navigate to page. This will take the URL as the argument to which page you want to navigate, and here I will call driver dot navigate dot to, and this will be URL. So in the navigation everything will be replaced with our framework method. So back dot forward dot refresh dot navigate to page, and let's say mail.google.com. Again I will run this script in debug mode. So it has hit the debug point. Let me do a step over. So it will take us to the login screen. Then we will perform the back action, forward action, and do a refresh. Then finally we will navigate to the Gmail page. So one thing you have observed in our script, whenever we launch the browser, always it is not in the maximize mode. So if you want to launch the browser inside in maximize mode, again we need to take the help of manage method. So using the manage method we will get options, reference to the options, and inside the options we have window method, which is going to return us the window reference option, reference of the window interface, and inside we have this maximize button which will make the browser in the maximize mode. There are certain method also. For example, if you want to put your browser at certain position, you can use the set position. Set size will be the customized size of your browser. So I will add one more class inside the framework, void window maximize, and here driver dot manage dot window dot maximize. So now just before this I will call window helper dot window maximize, and I'm going to run this script in debug mode. So it has hit the debug point. Now if I do a step over, so it will click on the link which will take us to the login page. If I do a step over again, so as you can see that the browser is now in the maximize mode. So in this manner you can take the help of navigation interface to perform navigation operation related to the web page, and you can also do the maximization of the browser window. So that's all for this video, and thanks for watching.